Hello everyone and welcome to another Django Oscar video. This time let's take a look on order status. I'm going to leave the link in the description. If you want to follow from there, there's some code. And yeah, let's jump to this. There's a link for the documentation. If you want to check that out, it has some additional information as well. Now when it comes to order status, we have three different cases. The order status refers to the status of the whole order, okay? Then you have line status, which will refer to the status of each product inside your order. And the cascade option or case combines both of the previous. What will happen is when you change the order status, it will also reflect in each line status, or if you prefer, in all of the line status or the products. Okay, this is the theory. Let's start checking this, and I will copy this into the settings. If you have created a dedicated file for the Oscar settings, you can add from there. If you haven't, just add to your settings like you would do frequently. And I'm simply going to paste it in my Oscar file. And here it is. Now it won't reflect in your existing orders. Let's check this in dashboard, fulfillment, orders. You can see here that even though we have defined the pipeline for an order, the existing orders don't reflect the changes. So to test this, let's return to the site and simulate an order. Check out now, ship to this address, pick up in store, and I'm just going to continue to finish this quickly and place the order. Okay, now in the dashboard, going back to orders, and here it is, order 20. If we scroll down a little bit, you can now see that you can change the order status. So like we were saying, being processed and cancelled because the state is pending. And whenever you change to one of these, let's imagine being processed, will give you another two new states. For this case, shipped and cancelled. Now if you changed for cancelled, it will come here, and when it's cancelled, it doesn't provide you any additional states. Let's try this. Let's change to being processed. Now, like we were saying, the two new states are the ones that refer to being processed, so shipped and cancelled. And if you continue, it's going to be always like that, so delivered. Also, it will show up in here, okay? Now that's part of it. Let's continue and take a look on what happens when you configure line status. So I'm going to keep it simple and copy paste into settings. Now I need to make a new order. Let's do that again, because the changes never reflect in the already existent orders. So let's go through the whole process again and place the order. Order 21, the initial status, it's pending as we have defined, so this one. But now we also have line status and it's pending as well. So the status of each product is pending. So this is a more specific case. I think normally or most frequently just the order status itself will be enough, but it's good to know that you have these options as well. Every store is different. You never know when you will need this. And yes, Django Oscar will now allow you to change the status of each individual product. Let's imagine that we select the first and the last one in the order. Then we can come here to this section and change line status to, let's say, in progress. And it will simply have its own individual state. Now, at the same time, the order status is still valid, so we can change it as well. Let's see, it continues to be pending in here. Let's experiment to change to being processed. It's being processed now, and the product status remains the same. Now, there's one last option that you can use, which is the Cascade. Let's copy that into settings. What happens in this is that it will combine both of the previous ones. So again, I will need to make a new order so I can show you this, because the changes don't reflect on the existent orders. And place order should be order 22. Let's go there. Orders 22. Pending as expected. Now, what happens when you use Cascade is that whenever you change the state or the status of the order, it will also reflect into the products. You still have the option to change the status of each line. That's still valid. But if you change the order status, it will then override all the products, okay? This is because you are using Cascade. Let's experiment that. So, in progress. Probably we'll come back to this topic when we come back here to create shipping events. We will want probably to associate it with the order status. For now, this is it. I hope it was helpful for you. Let me know if there was something that you are looking for that I didn't talk about. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all the support. Thank you. Bye.